Hey foodies, welcome back to Amma's cooking recipes. Today we are preparing a malai sevai recipe. It's a super simple and tastiest dessert recipe. We can prepare this recipe in 20 minutes. We are not using any malai for this recipe. We just prepare with milk only, and we are not using any milk powder also. We can prepare this recipe in huge quantity also easily. Let's get into the recipe. Here I taken a 200 grams of sevai. This sevai is a thin one, and it's already roasted one. And I just gonna make a small pieces this sevai in this way. Make sure to take this sevai must be a thin and roasted one, then only the recipe will be the perfect and tasty recipe. See, in this way I just made the small pieces and just keep it aside. We'll fry this sevai in a ghee. In a kadai I just adding a 1/4 cup of ghee. It's approximately 3 tablespoons of ghee, and I just gonna fry the sevai in a 4 minutes medium flame. Here our sevai is already roasted, so no need to fry more. Here I just frying the 4 minutes in a medium flame nicely. Keep mixing. See here our sevai has changed the color nicely. Don't change the color more, just fry nicely. Now we'll adding a 4 tablespoons of sugar powder and just fry for 2 more minutes. This dessert recipe will be outside crunchy and inside is juicy. If we want little softness outside also, then we will add in this stage 3 tablespoons of milk. Here I want a crunchy dessert, so I am not adding milk. Keep it aside. Here I just adding half liter of milk and let it boil the milk, and just add the half cup of sugar and melt the sugar into the milk nicely. Now we'll prepare the custard mix. Here I taken half cup of milk and I just adding a 2 tablespoons of cornflour. Instead of cornflour we can add a 4 tablespoons of custard powder also. Instead of custard powder we can add the 4 tablespoons of cornflour also. But here I just adding a 2 tablespoons of cornflour and 2 tablespoons of custard powder for a good texture and a good color. Here I just mixing nicely without any lumps. Mix well and keep it aside. Here sugar melted in a milk nicely. Now we'll mix the custard mix into this milk. In a low flame I just adding this custard milk and I just mixing nicely. Mix continuously, and I just cook 10 minutes in a low flame only and mix continuously. In this consistency, switch off the flame and leave for 8 to 10 minutes, and we will put the layers of this sevai in a mold. Any type of mold we can take. I just spreading evenly one layer and just pressing nicely. Now we'll add the custard into this sevai. Here our custard will be hot. Here our custard will be a medium hot. it's not too hot. Make sure add the hot custard only, then only our sevai will absorb the custard nicely. I just sprinkling another layer of sevai also. In this way, don't press the sevai. The texture of this sevai will be changed if you press the sevai. In this way I sprinkle nicely and garnish some dry fruits also for finally. In this way I just garnishing some dry fruits. I just use the badam, cashew and some pista, and refrigerate for 1 hour. Make sure to refrigerate for 1 hour only, and serve cool only. See the layers of sevai and custard. It's a super tasty recipe. This is specially prepared in Ramjan month, and it's a super tasty recipe, and we can prepare easily also. Thanks for watching.